Hey guys, in this video, we are going over the steps you need to take in order to pass your real estate license exam on the first try. Now, as a broker myself, I have taken both the salesperson and broker exams, passed them on the first try, and these are the tips, tricks, and study habits that I found most useful when preparing for my own exams. If you're watching this video, then I assume that you have already started taking your real estate courses or you have just finished them. If not, make sure to check out this video, which I'll post below. It shows you how you can get your real estate license in about 90 days, and it's for sure the fastest and cheapest way that you can do it. So in order to pass the real estate exam, I think a lot of people think you need to read every single word on your course, take notes, and just be the best student possible. While this certainly helps, like reading every word will for sure help you on the test, I don't think it is absolutely necessary to do that. In fact, I don't think that is the smartest way to spend your time. There's a lot of information in the course that is extra and you won't see on your actual exam. Plus, most of that stuff will not show up in real estate when you're actually working as an agent. So if you find yourself getting burned out from all the reading in your real estate course, take it easy and just know that you can skim some of the stuff and still do extremely well on your state exam. The last thing we want is for you to burn out doing the course, or even worse, just never finishing it because of all the reading that there is. Guys, seriously, just finish the course, sort of skim through the material, and the fun part begins when you start studying for the actual exam. Because this is where what you study and how you study really makes a difference. So with that being said, let's get into the most effective ways that you guys should be studying to prepare for your state exam. So the first thing you want to do is read a summary of your whole real estate course. This should take maybe between 5 and 10 hours of your time. If you're doing an online course, for example, through Real Estate Express, which is the course I recommend, there will be chapter summaries for you to go over. If you did another type of online course or you did an in-person course, they should also have some type of summary for you to go over as well. What you want to do is you want to read each of these summaries, take note of all the key vocabulary. For example, words such as riparian rights or eminent domain, and really memorize the words because those things will for sure pop up on the state exam. What we want to do with this part of studying is refresh your memory about the course. I know there's so much information, and that's why it's just important to go through these more concise summaries and try and remember all the important stuff. It'll help with making the information stick in your brain, and it will also help you in the next part of studying. In fact, the next phase of exam prep is going to be way more effective once you've read the summaries of all the content. By the way, if you guys are in California and you are looking for a brokerage, make sure to hit me up because I have some free summaries that I can send you. These are the summaries that I use to prepare for my own test, so I think it'll help you guys out a lot. And I'd also love to talk to you guys about potentially joining my own brokerage, Core Capital Realty. I'll put something about that in the description below. Okay, so the second phase of studying is finding some type of exam preparation. The few weeks leading up to your exam day are very important because this is the time where you want to immerse yourself with every possible practice question that there is. This is basically what I did. I skimmed through my real estate courses. I did well on them, but I didn't, focus 100% on them. But instead, I took that energy and I put it all towards studying. My number one tip is to sign up for some type of practice question bank. This is basically some type of service that has 1,000 or more questions that emulate the actual questions on the state exam. I guarantee you that if you memorize over 1,000 of these questions and their answers, and you understand the reasoning for them, you will pass the test your first try. The one I recommend you guys try out is Real Estate Express because, just from past experience, it's the cheapest and it's the most efficient way possible to study. It's definitely not the only option, but I do think that it's going to give you the greatest probability of passing on your first try. I find that they have accurate questions which are very similar to the actual state questions, and they also have this extremely good money back guarantee. So yeah, they are quite confident that you will pass if you go through all their practice exams. They also have custom exams that are based on the topics that you're struggling with, as well as flashcards for key terms and topics. So yeah, overall, an extremely valuable tool to have. The reason why you need to do practice questions is because the states, they have a certain way of asking questions. It's not going to be like define riparian rights. They'll find a different way to ask, and when you do these types of practice questions, you get a really good sense on how they format these questions. And yeah, the way that they ask things, this is researchable and it's practicable. I don't know if that's a real word or not. There are only a certain number of things that the real estate board actually cares about, and they tend to recycle these questions and points over and over again. When you look at simulation questions and their answers, you'll basically see every way that they ask things. Because to be honest, there's only a finite number of ways that they can ask the same question. I guarantee you that the same vocabulary, the same topics, and the same concepts will show up on your actual state exam. So go through these test bank questions 1 to 2 times and make sure you absolutely know them. Reading the summaries in phase 1 of studying will let you understand why these answers are the correct answer, which will lead to better retention. Now, leading up to your test date, you want to consistently do practice questions each and every day. Every day you need to review these questions and you need to review the content. The last thing you want to do is cram 12 hours of studying into the day before you take the exam. That's way worse than doing 3 separate 4-hour study sessions. And why is that? It's because the more you cram, the worse your retention is. Now, in summary, there are 3 main things that I went over in this video. First is don't read every single word on your actual course. That's just a waste of time. Second is after you take the course, make sure you spend 5 to 10 hours reading these concise summaries of all the course content. And the third thing is you have to sign up for some type of practice question service. Go through and memorize the actual question and the answer for at least 1,000 of these questions. And I guarantee you that the test is going to be very easy. You're going to see duplicate questions and you will pass on the first try. The biggest reason why people fail the test is because they just simply did not take enough practice questions. And they also spaced their prep too far apart. The moment that you finish your actual course, you take that final exam and get your certificate, mail out your application to the Department of Real Estate so that you can sign up for your exam. Depending on your state, this can take up to 1 month to process. For example, here in California, it takes about 1 month for them to actually receive your application and allow you to sign up for an exam date. During that month, you need to study consistently. Do about a couple hours per day, and then 1 week before your actual exam, start doing 4 hours per day. Get a good night's sleep, eat some good food, stay hydrated, and go in confident. It really is not a bad test. As long as you study effectively and you study smart like how I said in this video, you will do awesome, I guarantee it. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Getting your real estate license is a huge step in building up another source of income or starting a new career path. So I am extremely excited for you guys. Like I said before, if you're in California, make sure to hit me up if you're interested in joining my brokerage. We're always looking for hardworking and ethical agents to join our team. So yeah, if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content just like this. I make a ton of content about real estate, about investing, personal finance, and entrepreneurship. So that's it for today. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.